Hello, hello. Oh, I feel like that's a bit loud. Oh, I did not get that from IKEA. Hi, I thought I would just do like a really quick haul. So yes, that's what I'm doing. I went to IKEA, the new one on Oxford Street. I just wanted to see if it is the same as like the big ones. When they were first announcing that it was coming out, I was thinking it was gonna be like, you know, those little like those showrooms that you walk into. There's one on like close to Good Street, I believe, or there was one anyway. And basically there you could just walk in and you can have like a quick little look at like what kitchen you wanted to order, like, you know, stuff like that. It wasn't like a proper store. So I want to go in and see if it's like a normal IKEA. And because I'm Swedish as well, obviously IKEA is close to my heart in a way. It's like what I grew up with. I loved going to IKEA when I was younger. You could spend hours in there. I could have spent longer in there today, to be honest, but I went after work. I finished work at 5:30, got there about like 22:06. I think I left about 6:30. So I spent a good time in there, but I could have spent a lot longer. But it was a busy time, you know, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening is gonna be busy. But it was just like I imagined it. It was like when you're walking into a store, and it was just perfect. They have the food there, so you can go and get meatballs. They have duvets and pillows. They have all the kitchen stuff that you need. They even have like, you know, the showrooms where they have a kitchen set up and like a dining room set up. But it's perfect because it's central London, so everything is kind of more Londonized in that store, if that makes sense. Like if you go to the bigger stores, you're gonna have a big garden space, you're gonna have a big kitchen in those stores, whereas in this one you had like showrooms of a really small kitchen and like a balcony instead of a garden. It's perfect for London. Like I live in a flat, it's sometimes hard to know how to decorate it. I have a very small balcony, so it's nice to get some inspiration for smaller places. Anyway, I'm rambling on. So I went in, I asked my boyfriend what we need. I wanted to get a meat tenderizer. That's the only thing I couldn't find. But I got a lot of new like utensils and some little storage solutions. So I thought I would just show you what I got. I did get more than I planned to, but you know how it is when you go to IKEA, you just pile it on. But I managed to fit it all in one big blue bag, as you saw, so I could get it home easily. First thing, which I need to fix a little bit now, but it's this fake plant. So what I started doing, I don't know if you can see it, but there's one hanging up here. Sorry about the mess, but I have one there in the back. Don't know if you can see that either. But I've started to buy fake plants because I realize I kill all of my plants. So I really like this kind of like fern, I believe. Yeah, it's an outdoor hanging fern. So yeah, I bought this one. I actually have a pot available that I'm gonna put this one in, and I don't really know where to have it, but I will figure it out. I think it's really pretty. I know it doesn't look fully real, but I would rather just make my house look more homey, and have fake plants than keep buying real plants and killing them. That's my logic. I would like to follow up with some storage. So I bought these two baskets. These were £7 each. It doesn't say on them, but I remember they were £7 each. And I have a lot of shelvings up here on the walls, and I just want some storage for like little bits and bobs that just makes it look messy. I know these are not really the color that we have in this room. Well, they match the sofa, but we're trying to make it like black and grey. But hopefully, I think that color works really well with black, so I think it will be fine. But yeah, I got these two, £7 each. Gonna use them for storage for like tea lights, or like our little like cables that I use for like recording and stuff, so they can just stay nicely and neatly in here. Love those. I think they're really nice. And then I got a couple of smaller ones. So these ones actually have lids. You buy the lids separately. You don't have to buy a lid if you don't want to, but I kind of thought that would be nice because then you can stack them as well. And the lids were 50p and the boxes were £2. So yeah, I was thinking, because currently I've done my makeshift little thing. So in here I have all of my like lipsticks, lip liners, concealers, all of the small things that fall out of these gaps. So that's why I've put them in this one, but I've like tied them here and here. But I thought these ones would be perfect in this. So I'm gonna have one with like lipsticks and eyeliners. I'm gonna have one with concealers, eyebrows, mascaras, stuff like that. Just keep them separate. Then I can use this lovely one for something else. Next thing, which is also storage related, is I bought another one. It's not really the same color. I was gonna buy 2 of this, but I like the size of these. So I ended up buying 2 different colors, but it's okay. I like this one because I have a similar style. I think, oh no, this is IKEA. They are very similar. Unfortunately, they didn't have any of these, but in here I keep like all of my candles and like tea lights. I have my incense, but I've ended up putting a lot of things that are not supposed to be in there. So I just bought a new one. I can separate those things. Maybe I can put all of the tea lights and stuff in this one, and I can have this one for something else. I can have that one for something else. So that's something I need to do. So if you want to see a little video of me reorganizing these shelves, if you want me to do another like reorganize with me of the shelves and stuff, let me know down in the comments. This one was £10, so still very affordable. I just love these kind of like wicker, I don't know if they're called wicker, straw baskets, whatever. I'm gonna link everything down in the description as well if you want to pick it all up. That's that one. And then on to kitchen related things. So I bought a new set of these. What are they called? Remember, I am Swedish, so I don't know the names of everything. Well, oven mitts, a couple of oven mitts. We had one of these before in a lighter grey. We've chucked it out because it was horrible. I bought a new one, you know, one of those long ones you put in your hands and you can kind of carry things. But sometimes when you just want to grab something easily, it's a lot easier with these. So now we have a few options. This one, I can't actually remember. I think it was £2. I think it was 2 for 2. Very good, very handy, very cheap. I make a lot of mashed potato, and I have one of those like wiggly ones. You just mash it. But I thought I would get this. Just, you know, put some potatoes in here and smash it all together. Because I feel like sometimes I don't have the energy to peel potatoes. So if I use the other one, you get all of the potato peel in there. But I'm thinking if I use this one, I can press it and take out the potato peel. That's why I got this one. But yeah, I can't remember what this was. I think this one was £4. It doesn't actually say the prices on them, which is a bit annoying. A lot of the utensils was £4. The reason I went in to get utensils is because all of the ones that we have, they're really flimsy. Bought them off of Amazon, and as soon as you use them, let's say I'm boiling potatoes and I use the spoon, as soon as they get warm, they just like become really bendy. Since I was going to IKEA to check for the meat tenderizer, we thought let's get some more sturdy utensils. So I'm gonna chuck all of them out and use the new ones. But yeah, these are the thongs. I like to use these when I'm like flipping chicken and stuff. I got this little set. I believe this was actually £5 for 3, and you've got the ladle, I think, the normal like spoon, and the, I don't know the names of all of these things, but yeah, this was a set of 5, so these are nice and sturdy as well, and they do match because I'm very big on matching. I got a slightly separate set. They still have the silver hardware, but I just wanted, especially this one, I think this is perfect, like when you need to scrape up the last bit of sauce in like a pot or a pan, or you know when you boil pasta, sometimes it gets stuck to the bottom before it's been mixed in with the like water. I use these to like get everything like loose, so I love this one. And then I got a normal little whatever. These are good for like cakes, or you know when you need to flip a pancake, these are good for that. And we actually don't have one of these, so thought I would pick that up. And then last but not least, this is similar to the one that comes in the set, but it is slightly bigger and without the holes. So this I like to do when I'm like cooking chicken or something in a sauce and you want to like make sure you get the sauce out with the chicken, because sometimes when you just like use the thongs, it scrapes off the chicken or the spices off the chicken. So I like to use this one, like a big one, to like scoop it up so you still have all the spices and the sauce that is on top of the chicken. So yeah, I got a nice little set of utensils. That was it. Oh, I actually have all the prices here. £4, £5, £4, £4, £4, £2, £9. Oh, this one was £9. But all the other utensils was £4, except for the set that was £5. Everything else I was right about. Oh, I didn't say the price of the plant, but it was £10. So good little price for that, I believe. That is everything. I am gonna probably edit this quickly because it's not going to be too long. I just wanted to do like a little video of me unboxing my IKEA stuff. I didn't film anything like inside because it was very hectic, but I would love to go back, and if you want me to, I can do like a come IKEA shopping with me or something, and we can kind of go through. I can show you a bit around, and I can easily do that after work because I work on Oxford Street, so I can just nip in after work. So let me know if you want to see a IKEA shop with me. I can do that, show you around how the Oxford Street IKEA looks now. It is still like small and compact, but they have, I would say, 2.5 floors. It is actually a lot bigger than you would think it is. I can't even remember what store was there before. Was it Topshop? It was Topshop. Yeah, it was a big Topshop, but completely different, obviously. It looks exactly like an IKEA, just in a smaller format. And they have everything that you need except for a meat tenderizer. Enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed watching my little IKEA haul. Like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do one of those IKEA come shopping with me, and if you want to see me reorganize the shelves with new boxes, I can do that for you as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!